dinner is cream of mushroom soup with potatoes and bread and butter. Nothing fancy.
Cheese.
And cheese to go on top. Can't forget the cheese to go on top. Tonight's dinner is the leftover mushroom soup that, okay, let's rewind. I took a can of home canned chicken. I boiled that like you're supposed to. I added the orzo to it and cooked the orzo. Then I added the leftover cream of mushroom soup. So there's some potatoes floating around in there also. And a bag of frozen peas. And that's what the people are having for dinner tonight. I'm going to work. So since we had a big snowstorm this weekend, they had food in dispatch in case we got stuck. And there's lots of leftovers. So that's what I'll be having for dinner at work. But it looks like there will be plenty of this left over for lunch tomorrow, for sure. This is tonight's dinner. Matt has made us, I don't know what it's called, honestly.
Chicken confit.
Chicken confit with sliced potatoes and carrots. It is going to be delicious. I know because I tasted a little bit of it before. Shh, don't tell Matt. Okay, tonight is 2 days out from the first time we had the chicken bones. He called it confit, potted chicken, whatever. We had that last night just as it was, just reheated. Matt added more potatoes and carrots. And then tonight I strained the broth out, which was a lot of butter. And then I picked the bones off of picked the meat off the bones, good gravy, and put boiled egg noodles in the broth, and then added back in the chicken and potatoes and carrots, and added some peas, added some cream cheese to thicken the sauce, because it definitely needed to be richer. And that's going to be dinner for tonight. And judging from the size of it, probably tomorrow night, maybe lunch, who knows. Tonight's dinner is primarily from the freezer or refrigerator. We have bacon cheeseburgers, the buns were in the refrigerator, and homemade fries. It took a little longer, but Bear tells me it's way better to wait for Mom's version of fast food than get actual fast food. So that's pretty high compliment right there. This here is tonight's dinner. It was made with brown rice from storage, cabbage, and it was a very wilty, sad cabbage. The hamburger that was left over, the hamburgers from yesterday, I cut them up fine. The kids didn't really like them as burgers. They weren't, like I said in the previous clip, they weren't the greatest. And I used a can of tomato sauce from food storage and a can of French onion soup. And it tastes quite good. I'm pleased with it. I like it with a dollop of ice cream on top. Or ice cream, no, do not put ice cream on this. Sour cream. I put a dollop of sour cream on top. That's tonight's dinner and probably tomorrow night's dinner. Possibly Saturday's dinner. I don't know. There's quite a bit there.